I'm Josh Light with PoliticIt.com here in New Jersey with Daryl Mikell Brooks.
Daryl Mikell Brooks.
Yeah, who's running for U.S. Senate.
Yes,
How are you doing today?
Pretty good, pretty good. I'm doing pretty good.
So, you're running as an independent in this race. Tell us the big differences between you and your competitors.
Well, I think as an independent, I have a good outreach with a lot of the local community people. More of the Democrats and Republicans, they really haven't seen inner city areas, suburban areas where, they don't come out. No one knows who really Menendez is, and also the Republican candidate Carrillo's. So this is my third time running, and I'm very well represented in these areas where people never seen Menendez. I talk to a lot of people in the community, and it's about changing the difference of leadership. People aren't really getting what they deserve in Washington. A lot of people, they just don't know who the Democratic or the Republican politicians are. They see certain individuals on the street. They know Obama and they know the president, the guy running for President Romney and other ones, but do really know who the senator is and how the senator can help the state of New Jersey. They don't quite understand it. Yeah. So it's difficult.
How's your experience prepared you for Senate?
Oh, great. I've been an activist for like 20 years. Ran for Congress, U.S. Senate twice. Been dealing with state issues, education, jobs, health care, poverty, issues with gang violence, issues with justice system reform. We just did a march, a 40-some mile march from Camden to Trenton. So it's been exciting. Even working with the Tea Party and Occupy, I'm both, and that's kind of different. Understanding what the conservatives want, the Tea Party people want, and also what the left, the liberal Occupy want, and they both want good government and clean Wall Street. Yeah.
When you're walking around New Jersey, you're meeting with a lot of people, what fiscal issues are they concerned about?
Taxes and getting jobs, but taxes. People are suffering in this state. People are losing their jobs. If they have no jobs, they can't take care of their taxes. They can't take care of their family. They can't provide everything they need for their kids going to school. And that's what I hear a lot in the inner city areas, plus certain parts of the suburbs where people are working poor. The middle class is dwindling in the United States, especially in New Jersey, but you have these areas where working poor people are suffering, and they're just trying to get ahead to take care of their family. And the taxes are high. No jobs are coming to the state. The government is not playing a role, especially Menendez. He's not playing a role. And they're looking at this, and they're questioning even government anymore. They're questioning a lot about government. Is it the leadership, what's really happening to our state, what's really happening to our country? They want the good old days back. And like I said, people are suffering all over the state.
What social issues have you found people are concerned about?
Well, New Jersey, is a high prison population. New Jersey has about 38,000 people locked up. 80% of those individuals locked up are minorities. New Jersey has about 5,000 juveniles locked up. 80% of those are minorities. The education. These kids can't get quality education in these schools. They care about school funding. Social issues plays a big role because of education. Education is a meaning of getting a job, going to college, a technical school, and then going on to the next level. If you don't have a quality education, if you're dropping out, what's life for you in New Jersey? Either prison, or prisons, and a $8, $9 job. So people are very concerned. They care about education. They care about making money, and that's a big social issue, education and prisons in New Jersey.
What other issues are you concerned about?
The poverty level. If you look all over New Jersey, looking especially in the city areas, poverty is high. People, like I said, people are losing their jobs, and you're going to the soup kitchens, more on welfare. We have to figure out a way to start jobs, create jobs in our own state, in New Jersey. New Jersey is the garden state. It's a great state. It's a state where there's still a lot of money. And we have to somehow create jobs and for the 21st century. And the fact is that, like I said, you have kids right now graduating from high school, they aren't prepared. So if these kids are not prepared, whether they're in the inner city or suburb, how are they going to take it to the next level of 21st century jobs? And so our idea is, for me, is to make sure our kids in school get prepared. Wow. So, can you hear me?
Yeah, you can hear.
But okay, but that's what has to happen. We want to get kids into science, technology, chemistry. I mean, no more the counseling, psych majors. We need technical jobs. I mean, there's millions of jobs out there that these kids can do, but they're not headed in the right direction when they leave high school. You have kids that are going to college, they're dropping out, they're not really understanding what the need for technical jobs, getting a quality education, but an education that will lead them to the 21st century, like the technical jobs, education jobs, more on science, mathematics, engineering. These are jobs of the future. And so the idea is that we have to train these high school students, even start at junior high school, for these types of jobs for the future. And I mean, it has to happen.
We're talking about technology. How are you using technology? How are you using social media in this race?
Well, it's interesting. A lot of my friends are supporting me. A lot of my friends are pushing out on Facebook, whether they're Occupy or Tea Party people. I have a lot of friends, and they're sending my website all over the state of New Jersey. And, there are people telling me, they've seen people hit. I got hits from California, New York City. You're like, wow, different areas of the state. I mean, there's parts of the state I've never heard of. And people are checking out my site. We're doing a tour in the next few weeks. We're going all over the colleges, especially the community college tour. We're doing so. The idea is to get people on Facebook, these community kids, stop talking about the silly stuff and understand what's going on in the political realm. I mean, this is important. This is an important year for America, especially for New Jersey, that we have elected a person, a politician that's going to do right for the people. And technology is, all these kids, they're on YouTube, they're on Facebook, they're on Twitter. They have to be well connected to really understand. I mean, we're looking at a generation that's their YouTube generation, the Facebook generation. So their message is going to have to come from YouTube and Facebook. But we need to put out the right message for these Facebook fans and the YouTube fans and the Twitter fans. We're looking at 21st century education, jobs, healthcare. It has to change. And by the younger generation, is our generation. I'm 43, and I'm still part of that younger generation. We're going to have to use the media, the social media. Social media is changing.
What are you doing to improve your IT score, your digital influence, your online presence?
Well, there's a lot of articles been written about me, and from the Philadelphia Tribune, the New York Times, we were in the Courier Post yesterday, Gloucester County. So there's a lot of articles that we're doing these marches and protests. So people starting to say, "Oh, Daryl Mikell Brooks or Daryl Brooks," Okay, we heard of him. Okay, we're going to think he's a nice guy. Looking at the website, we're going to vote for him, support him, and speaking. Or that's the whole thing. Stay in the media's eyes. The media has a lot of influence on the political realm in New Jersey, the media. And so if people are starting to see my name out more and more, 2008, I got about 17,000 votes, out of 9, 10 people that ran for Senate. So the idea is, we're talking, I'm next in line to be in third place. But the idea is to, press a message out there: education, jobs, justice system reform, healthcare, poverty. That has to happen. So individuals are putting me out on their Facebook pages and their Twitter pages and the YouTube pages, and do more YouTube videos. We're doing 5 YouTube videos this week. 5 YouTube videos so everybody can, see who Daryl Mikell Brooks. And I got to, talk about the party, Reform Nation. We have to reform this nation. How do we reform this nation? Is get rid of Menendez, get rid of all these politicians that have lied to the people, and they're not doing the job they were sent for. I mean, if you look what happened with the Tea Party, they're getting rid of Republicans left and right. When do decide the independents and especially the Democrats decide people that are voting get rid of their politicians that have been turning the cities into wasteland? I tell people this: if you look at Trenton, Newark, and Camden, which 90% of the people vote, especially African Americans, even 90% of the people in these cities, they vote for Democrat. And if you look at the high prison rate, the high unemployment rate, education rate, the failure, the 40 to 50 to 60% dropout rates are from Trenton, Camden, and Newark that are controlled by the Democratic Party. This is like I'm telling these people, you have to wake up. And either you go independent or find another political party. But the Democrats control Trenton, Camden, Newark, and all these other areas, and they get the highest dropout rate, the highest crime rate, highest violence rate, and the highest poverty rate. Something's wrong with this picture. And that's what we try to do. People, wake up.
How's your campaign going?
Oh, it's coming along great. We're putting it out. A lot of my friends are putting it out all over the Facebook. We're doing commercials. Matter of fact, we're getting about 10,000 postcards next couple days, and we're going to be getting 10,000 postcards, going to the train stations, going to the bus stops, passing out literature. My friends, I got a great team that putting out emails from me, and some of my Occupy friends and Tea Party friends and Libertarian friends and the Ron Paul friends, Campaign for Liberty people. We're really, they really support me, and it's feel good because I'm not obligated to the Democratic Republican Party. There's individuals that are ones who are independent, and I think independence is the next level.
Daryl, where can people go to learn more about you?
You can go to Brooks US 2012 BrooksUS2012.blogspot.com, or just type Brooks US 2012. You can see everything about me. You can check me out on YouTube, and you can send all my information out on Facebook and Twitter. It's been a great experience, and I think the people, they want change, but it's going to take a while.
Thanks, Daryl.
Thank you.